Dad is arriving, which is great. So we'll say hi to him.
We are a nation of unclean, whitewashed, standing strong and proud as.
Well, dear, we are ready.
I have questions though.
Right.
So should I do it with my nails earlier too, so I have the same sound, or is it okay to do it with my thumb?
It's okay to do it with your thumb. It really helps define the difference between the sections as well.
Yeah. Which I think was a problem with this song before. I'm picturing myself in a video game, and I'm like, if you're upholding the rules, I can be like, whack.
Yes.
And
10 points.
you fall down, and the rules all fall down. But if you're handing down the rules, it's
Right.
like, wah.
Right.
Okay, so we like a poem. The only reason I have Grenadier is because I would go to the stars with the stars. There's only one. Like I would go up to the star with my band friends, so I was going up there with the Liberty High School Grenadiers, you know, because of the band. But so like, to me, it's related to the whole Bethlehem thing, but no one's gonna get it.
Well, I thought grenadier is just a really interesting word.
Right, that's the other.
But
fun
What's a
part.
grenadier?
It's
You
a
throw bombs. Right.
Like the word grenade?
No,
What
a
do you
soldier.
But yes, a soldier. When you
Well-
Google it, the first thing that comes up is a soldier armed with grenades.
That's okay.
A common bottom-dwelling fish with a large head.
It's that one. It's that one.
That's me.
But if you're all those things but have a small head.
And then prayer sort of rhymes with grenadier. Do I have to rewrite this song? Do I
No,
have to go home?
no, you should
No.
keep grenadier.
I also don't want it to sound like my reckless teenage nights were spent throwing grenades.
I mean, I never once thought that while listening to the song, if that helps.
See, I thought you meant
Maybe just
a
like...
soldier. And I thought that was just like, wow, what a really interesting view.
Yeah, I mean, if you
And
come from it as a, like, fighting spirit type
That's
thing.
that's totally the way I
Yeah,
interpreted it. You know, here
Soldiers
you
of
are.
love.
sure.
If you know somebody who's Catholic, you would think soldier in Christ's army.
Lots of Bethlehem people are like, what's she singing about? And then you get to I Follow the Star to South Mountain. They're like, I got you. And then they don't listen to the rest of the song.
Mm-hmm.
They're too busy being like, I gotta tell her I get it.
Sequential memory. I get it.
But am I in tune? Like, what's a guitar? Also, why can't I play that note and then another note?
Part of what's interesting to me about this song is that it has elements of. I'm so sorry.
I don't understand
It does.
technology.
Yeah.
Techno.
Techno.
Ready?
Never.
Always.
I love it.
What?
It's a note drop at the end of the phrase.
Okay. I only sang one phrase. Okay. Damn it, Rachel. Okay. I'm gonna play it. It's not like the best thing I've ever sung.
Actually, it was really nice.
Okay. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. I can just calm down.
But why?
Because I should learn, because in live music you have to learn how to calm down and not go, we've been eating very healthy, we're allowed to have mac and cheese. You're allowed to have mac and cheese bites no matter why.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Great, so we have mac and cheese bites. And he was scraping off the tomato basil stuff and he was so much better at it than me and I asked him why and he said, well I have 12 more years of experience scraping plates than you and I was like, you're not wrong. So I think like really fundamentally it doesn't matter, but when it comes to scraping the plate,
Exactly. And besides,
I'll never catch up.
you're right, baby. You're better at scraping plates. That's great. See, that buys you the right to criticize his driving. From where you start strumming, just do it from there to the end.
Okay.
But let the guy cough. There, he seems to be done. Okay.
Oh gosh, great. So I follow the star to South Mountain,
phenomenally.
There was
good.
not a lot of good stuff
That
in those
rolled,
bits.
yeah.
There was like a lot of good stuff all
Yeah.
through that. You're getting to the point, on the one hand,
You're like, well, I'm
You're
kind of tired
well
and my fingers
rehearsed.
hurt, but like, damn.
on the one hand, you're well rehearsed. On the other hand, you meet this level of a kind of fatigue where you give up a little bit, and then you're just singing, and you can really hear it in this take. You're just singing it, and it's great.
Isn't it annoying when that takes like 2 hours?
No, it's like, yeah, I know. When you king,
Who is that
so
guy?
sorry. I know, God. He's got to stop smoking.